Hi, this is College
Talk,
TV.
and today we'll be talking about interracial dating.
Interracial dating is not really a culture kind of thing. It's more about how your parents raised you.
And it's really dependent on where you grew up as well, because some people, they might think that, oh, he's a different skin color, she's a different skin color or whatever, and they might be completely different, but you guys might be, brother and sister or something like that, because a lot of times people stereotype different racial groups or whatever and make it seem like, oh, interracial dating, like you're dating somebody that's like, you're a Martian and that person's like from Saturn or something. It's really, you guys you can have so much in common, even when you don't think you have a lot in common. But also, a lot of times parents, both of our parents, they really don't care. As long as we date someone that is good to them and cares about school and stuff like that. I do see like sometimes how I read every now and then how some parents could sort of say, oh, I don't want my daughter dating someone outside his or her race. Or their child dating someone outside his or her race. And that's being very close-minded, but I never had to experience that with her. Her family likes me and my family likes her, so I don't really know how to deal with that. But I hear some cases where she told me she has a friend or something who dated someone for like a year, couldn't tell her dad that her boyfriend was black, and I don't know. The main thing with my kids, when I do want to have kids, that whoever they date better be intelligent. If not, then they're going to be booted to the door. So
When I grew up, no one ever, race wasn't a big issue. But I realized when I came to college that there are some places where race is a big issue. So it was kind of a shock to me because even though I grew up in a small town, no one ever cared who was black, white, Asian, never really mattered.
Well, I grew up in a large city, and I dealt with a little bit of racism here and there, but not a lot. Most of the people I grew up with were, different ethnicities and et cetera, and it really didn't make that much of a difference. So, all right, so.
Well, there is some negatives to.
Not really dating interracially, but just dating someone that's from a different background.
Dating someone who comes from a different background. And we have different music and different food tastes, and we'll get in arguments sometimes about how each other are opinionated, and we'll have to just work through them.
I like Chinese food more than anything.
Every situation is different, and he likes Chinese food evidently. But I personally think Italian food is the best.
That's just when
I can't stand gangster movies.
When I want to eat a meal, I want to have some meat and some other things other than just breadsticks. So but hey, everybody has their own taste. I like actually eating meat and stuff. That sounded bad.
And I don't like being a carnivore from home. All right.
But also also it just depends on the person. Everybody's different. Don't look at a book by its cover. I don't really care who I date. I don't even believe in race. Race is actually.
I judge a book by its cover.
Oh wow.
I do.
Okay. Well, I don't even believe in race to begin with, because if you look at it genetically, there's really no differences except for melanin and skin color between different skin tones within the human race. So yeah. And that concludes our video. So
Thank you for watching.
Like and comment.
Thank you. Bye.